Hey guys, and today I've got a really awesome video for you. It's a theory surrounding Aperture Science and Black Mesa. Now my theory is that the scientists at the Black Mesa Research Facility featured in Half-Life, Half-Life 2 and its various expansions are actually Aperture Science employees from sometime near when Cave Johnson died. Even as he is dying in the events of Portal 2, he seems like he's really trying to convince people to finish the tests for even up to $120 at one stage. Seems to also have an problem with keeping employees, as he says employee retention rates are low or something along those lines. This leads me to think that for some time during and after Cave Johnson died, that employees left, but where did they go? Black Mesa. I think this is because there are multiple references to the events of Half-Life and Aperture, including the Borealis, which, considering it's a time machine, may be a joint venture between Aperture and Black Mesa. In fact, during the Cave Johnson days of Aperture, there are reasons to think they may have been competing. For example, in the old Aperture facility that was condemned, in one of the offices there's a trophy cabinet where it shows that they're second in the field of science, but who is first? Potentially Black Mesa. This leads me to think that they moved to Black Mesa, but that doesn't explain the first and last bit of Portal 2 in the new facility. Maybe after the so-called Black Mesa incident, where Black Mesa was destroyed by a thermonuclear bomb, they mostly died, and Aperture found new employees to continue the testing. But maybe something happened to the facility after GLaDOS was destroyed by the player, because the facility seems run down and broken. After Cave Johnson died, I assume that Carolyn became CEO, but at some point he references the fact that he wants Carolyn put him and Carolyn at one stage to be put into an AI, hinting that in fact we almost know that Carolyn is GLaDOS. GLaDOS is actually Carolyn, because in several parts he mentions the ability to run the entire facility from her head. This makes me think that she is in charge, therefore the CEO of Aperture. But there could also be no employees whatsoever to help her, because she probably knows that there are no employees, but she's just following her instructions and thus doesn't really know any better, because she knows that she's programmed to test and help with testing because she has the brain of Carolyn. Carolyn was Cave Johnson's wife, also assistant to him. So that's my theory. I hope that you enjoyed it.